Salt Lake County, as you might notice, we talked about general road connections before, and matter of fact, here are some more that we're looking into. Right here, as you can see, we've got a list of different intersection to interchange needs. This first one pertains to Bangerter Expressway. As you could see, they actually put a couple of their interchanges, one at 78 South Avenue and the other one at Redwood Road. They've even put a few other interchanges in the area too. And they did it because Bangerter Expressway was meant to be a freeway all the way across. They'll probably get its name changed maybe to some interstate or just stay the same name. And right here on the very second of the road connection needs, mostly the interchanges, this pertains to SR 201, aka the 21st South Avenue Expressway, which is what they always referred to it as, especially because they've had needs of exits there too that may be quite surprising to you. And now we're going to go further down. This next one, as you can see, is Parley's Junction, and it seems a little awkward because Interstate 215 really has no need to extend out west like that, because after all, Interstate 215 and Foothill Boulevard are pretty much the same street, the same road, because as you proceed south on Foothill Boulevard, you just go right into I-215, and that's all there is to it. When it comes to like coming west on Interstate 80, you got this pathway, and that's necessary because of the big canyon. But it would actually be better that we could just have a general right turn ramp that goes on the area. We don't need anything else. But also here, take a look at 14th East Street, and you can see that there's no connection between Westminster Avenue and Downington Avenue and this one creek referred to as Immigration Canyon Creek. It cuts through, and so Garfield Avenue doesn't go across over there. But when you go by 14th and Westminster, you might notice that it says dead end over there. 14th is an even-numbered street, and the even-numbered streets in East Salt Lake are not necessarily arterials and have no need for traffic signals half as much as their odd-numbered north and south streets. Now, take a look at this one right here. This is 2nd South Avenue and 12th East Street. It's pretty crooked looking, if you know what I mean, because as you proceed south on 12th East Street, you eventually end up turning west on 2nd South Avenue, and that doesn't make even the least bit of sense, because how in the world would we be able to ensure that 12th goes through? Because after all, 12th is a major street in Salt Lake County, mostly through downtown, and it's a big part along 17th South Avenue to where we could get to Westminster College. It's also a big part on 21st South Avenue through the Hidden Hollow district. But here, it seems there's been a broken piece of land, and 2nd, however, kind of tends to go around it, and it squeezes much too tight, and no one on 12th gets to go south on it from 2nd unless they turn off of 2nd, either eastbound or westbound. It's such a weird intersection. It's pretty wacky, if you know what I mean. So we'll have to see about trying to get this to go all the way through with what you see here. And here happens to be the Jordan River Valley light rail. This is the Parley's route. Of course, you wouldn't see it on top of the ground east of McClellan Street in the Hidden Hollow district, but it would go pretty much underground, under Highland Drive, right by Parley's Creek, under 13th East Street, past the exit ramp from Interstate 80 to 13th. It would go totally under Sugar House Park, and then it would go down under 17th East Street, then 18th East Street, and then cross over and head through the whole Parley's Canyon, maybe up to Parley's Junction, unless they can fit this rail through Parley's Canyon going as far east as maybe Park City, I guess. And this last one right here happens to be 86 South Avenue, and this one, however, goes right through West Jordan, but they might call that by a different name if they have to, because after all, that's just an extension of West Jordan, and 86th practically connects to this one part they always referred to as the New Bingham Highway, and of course 56th. 86 would be a major arterial through that area, area, just like you've seen elsewhere. So here's the plan for our new idea when it comes to these road connections. This is one of the rules we have to follow. Whatever you see here on this red sign is not acceptable to say or do to anyone. But on this blue sign, it tells you what to do and the procedure as to what you're supposed to do. And here is the new charity box that helps us raise funds for things, and then with a little bit of help we might be able to get what we need. And all these items are what's going in it. They have a lot of value in them, and they'd just be perfect for almost anyone who would care to put those in. The only thing we're not going to take from anyone is you don't know anything about it. You do need to realize that that response will make you into a suspect of conspiracy, and that would be a shame if you see what I mean.